How's it going, everybody? It's Sports Card Vault, the Card Maniac. You can find me over on Twitter, aka X, at the Card Maniac. I'm the kind of guy that likes to drive around looking for trading cards, posting it on X, wasting my time so you don't have to. This is part two of my breakdown of MLB Pipeline's top 100 prospects from a card collecting perspective. And today we're going to look at prospects that are ranked 79th to 68th, as you see here on this list. Give you an idea of how they've been doing so far, where you can find their cards, and whether or not, in my opinion, you might want to collect them, prospect them, super collect them, maybe they're on your favorite team, etc. So let's dive into it. We have Gabriel Gonzalez, ranked 79th in MLB Pipeline's 2024 list. Outfielder, 20 years of age, has reached high A ball. He was an international signing. He's played a little bit, around 2 years of games so far in the minors. Last year was very, very good, posting an 837 OPS. A pretty good amount of power. He has some speed. OPS is about 860. His K rate is 15.87%, which is very, very good. Again, we don't want to take too much stock in some of these numbers given the small sample size, but I thought it'd be a little fun just to kind of break this down, add some things in here just to kind of make it interesting. You can find Gabriel Gonzalez's first card in 2023 Bowman. And right now, his first-year auto from that set, his Bowman Chrome autograph, is running about $60. And I have Gabe Gonzalez as a definite yes for prospectability. Given Seattle's market, $60 entry point for his base auto is pretty good. And I actually really like what I see from him so far. Again, he's only reached high A ball. We'll have to see what kind of season he has, as he probably reaches, hopefully, double A by midseason. At 78th in MLB's top 100 pipeline is Drew Jones for the Arizona D-backs. The second overall pick in the 2022 draft. Look, Drew's battled a lot of injuries so far in his very young minor league season. It's well documented. He finally got going a little bit towards the end of last year and played some games. Hasn't hit a whole lot, but again, hasn't played a whole lot. What I did notice when I was breaking him down is his walk rate is very, very good, and that's what you really like to see, especially for a player as young as he is. But again, with his second overall pick status, his entry point is pretty high right now. It's $125 for a first-year autograph of him, and you can find him also in 2023 Bowman. But again, just 41 games played. This is a pretty important year for Drew, and we'll have to see how it plays out. Obviously, with his lineage coming after Andrew Jones, there is still a lot of big-time potential, and because of his price point at $125, I actually kind of had him as a no for prospectability, but then I switched it to maybe. Just his youth is too hard to ignore. His lineage is a little too hard to ignore. And I kind of like the walk rate so far, even though, again, it's only been 41 games. Coming in at 77th on MLB Pipeline's top 100 is Justin Crawford for the Philadelphia Phillies. Like Drew Jones and like Gabriel Gonzalez, he's a 20-year-old outfielder. Was also drafted in the 2022 draft in the first round. Has big-time speed, not a whole lot of power. Hopefully that develops as we go along, but just crazy speed. Very high-quality hit tools. Posted an 859 OPS last year. Overall, he's posted an 823 OPS in about 103 games played. His K rate, very good at 18.42%. You can find his cards also in 2023 Bowman. And his raw value for his first year autograph is about the same as Gabriel Gonzalez's is. So I have Justin Crawford at the moment as a player you would want to maybe collect. He's reached high A ball again. Another player that's has a pretty important year coming for him. At number 76 on the list, we have Ceddanne Rafaela for the Red Sox. Rafaela has already reached Major League Baseball, believe it or not. He debuted late last year. He's 23 years old. In the minors last year, terrific numbers, right? 20 home runs, 36 steals, crazy potential. But again, he's 23 now, so he's already basically reached rookie year status. I believe this year will be his rookie year in Major League Baseball. An international free agent signing. Can play the outfield, can play shortstop. Because of his age at 23, he already played he played 424 games in the minors, so he's got some legs on him as far as that goes. 19.71% K rate is pretty good. It's about average. You can find his first year cards also in 2023 Bowman. They're not that expensive, $30 right now. You will also be able to find his cards coming up in this week's release of 2024 Top Series 1. We'll have his first rookie card logo cards in that. Because, when I say his age, he's 23. That's super young. As far as the prospectability side of things, and the fact that he doesn't have a whole lot of power, kind of put him towards the no. But that could change in a month. Could change in 2 months. Who knows? Boston, big market, so that helps a pretty good deal. And he should be on Boston's opening day roster. In at 75th on the top 100 list is Dalton Rushing. Catcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, big market. Had an okay season last year, 15 home runs, a very, very good on-base percentage, a very good OPS. Dalton is 22 years old. He was a second-round pick in 2022. He's reached high A ball. About a season's worth of games as he advanced through. I believe he was in rookie ball, and then low A ball, and then high A ball. 963 OPS in that season last year is amazing. His K rate is a little bit above average. I should say below average, 22.33%. You can find Dalton's cards in 2022 Bowman Draft, and they're about $50 for his first year autograph. As Los Angeles, because what he's shown so far in about a year's worth of games, I have Dalton as a yes under prospectability. Coming in at 74th on MLB Pipeline's Top 100 is going to be Tommy Troy for the Arizona D-backs. Troy had a pretty good year after he got drafted. He played 27 games, so not a whole lot so far. He's 22 years old. He was drafted in the first round as an advanced college bat, plays the infield, has some pop, has a little bit of speed. K rate 24.35%, again, just 27 games. 843 OPS. Not bad. Again, you can find his cards in the recently released 2023 Bowman Draft. And his first Chrome autograph is about $30. Because of that price point, his ability, his first round status, his potential, I have him as a yes for prospectability. 73rd on this list is going to be James Triantos for the Chicago Cubs. Triantos, 21 years old, drafted in the second round in 2021. He has a lot of speed, okay power, had a very good season last year. 762 OPS so far in 221 games for Triantos. His K rate is outstanding, 14.14%. He has some power. He plays for Chicago. Middle infielder. You can find his first cards in 2022 Bowman Chrome, and his first auto is running about $70. Again, when I talk about these players, originally I had this guy as maybe even a no as far as prospectability, but just talking him up a little bit, seeing his K rate, seeing that he has some power, speed combination, I'm actually going to change James Durantos to a yes. And I'm going to find that's going to happen as we go further and further on this list when we get into the top 50, the top 40, 30, etc. My opinions are going to change on some of these players. So it is kind of fun to kind of see, and it's going to be very fun to see how a lot of these players do this coming season. Coming in at 72nd on MLB Pipeline's top 100 prospect list is Yankiel Fernandez for the Colorado Rockies. National free agent signing. Has a lot of power, not a lot of speed. He's reached AA ball already. A decent OPS so far in 283 games played at 842. Rate's about average, a little below average for K rate, but not too bad by a long shot. You can find his cards just like James Triantos in 2022 Bowman Chrome. And his raw value for his first year auto is half of James, is about $35. With his power, the fact that his price point on autographs is only $35. I have Yankiel as a yes. It might lean towards a maybe. Again, it's Colorado. Historically not very good at developing prospects. We'll have to see how his year turns out. Coming in at 71st on MLB Pipeline's top 100 is a very interesting prospect. His name is Sebastian Walcott for the Texas Rangers. Sebastian Walcott, along with Ethan Salas, are the youngest players on this top 100 list at age 17 years old as an international free agent signing. Played about 48 games last year. He's already reached high A ball. His K rate is very, very bad. Again, though, it's just 48 games. And this guy is basically a high school player at 17 years old. So K rate, not too worried about that. His OPS was 806 in those 48 games. You can find his cards in 2023 Bowman Chrome that came out last summer. He does not have an autograph yet. So he might have one in 2024 Bowman. Just something to think about when you're looking at his cards. A lot of his parallels are going to be valued a little bit higher than typically you would see, given the fact that he doesn't have an autograph yet. At least not one licensed. Because of his age, his position, his natural ability, I have Sebastian as a yes under prospectability. 68th in MLB Pipeline's top 100 is Jacob Wilson for the Oakland A's. Jacob was a first-round pick last year. 6 overall. Pretty high. Not a lot of power with Jacob Wilson. He hits. He just hits very well. Unfortunately, as he progresses throughout his minor league career, will he keep hitting? Because he doesn't show a lot of power. His defense obviously probably plays at the major league level already, if not very, very soon. The key for Jacob Wilson is going to be, can he continue to hit and hit at extremely high level? He only played 26 games coming out of the draft last year. His K rate is ridiculously phenomenal at 9.91%. Again, can that K rate stay the same as he moves on from high A ball to double A ball? And he keep hitting? That will allow a prospectability chance to remain as a yes. At a $30 value right now for his first year auto that you could find again in last winter's 2023 Bowman draft. He does not show a lot of power yet. So that's something to keep an eye on. All right, guys, that'll wrap up part 2 of this series, going over MLB Pipeline's top 100, just in the terms of collectability and prospecting, just the hitters. I hope you appreciate this list. Hope it gives you some insight into where you can find these players for their cards. And we'll be breaking down the list further on as the week goes on. Please like and subscribe. It costs nothing and would really help me out. See you next time, guys.